All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Level Up with Captain IP Daily. I hope everybody's doing well. It's good to see you all. And today we're going to do something historical. Yes, history comes to the Level Up show. And today it's going to be Ultimate General Gettysburg. So I think we'll hop right into this game and figure it all out here. And we will start at the beginning. We will be the Confederacy, I think. What do you think? Should we be the North, the Rebels, or the North, the Yankees, or the South, the Rebels? I'm thinking we'll try the South. The South isn't bad. All right, so this is the first day. This is before the battle even starts in Gettysburg. Some of you do, some of you don't probably know the story of Gettysburg. So Robert E. Lee's army of Northern Virginia is coming in, trying to take over the North, trying to get into the North and stop. If he figures if he takes over some towns up north of the non-slave line, Mason-Dixon line, maybe he can turn the tide and end this war, and that would be great. So he's coming up out of the west, coming north of the town of Gettysburg, and then actually comes down to the from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, into Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. On the other hand, the Union side, they've heard that he's doing this, that he's coming up and he's going into Pennsylvania, and they're coming up from their guys are coming from the south, heading into towards Gettysburg. So you've got the Union, the Northerners coming in from the south, and the Southerners coming in from the north, and all roads. I don't know if you can see that map there in the middle, but you can kind of see there are a lot of different roads that come into that town, right into Gettysburg, and that's how this whole thing starts. All the major roads come into Gettysburg. And as you can see, that little square off to the left is where the first part of the battle actually takes place on July the 1st. The Battle of Gettysburg is fought over 3 days, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd of July, and then there is no fighting on July 4th. Robert E. Lee's men are retreating back to the south, and the General Meade of the Union Army, his men are not really chasing them. They're trying to recover, I guess would be a good word. So here we go. First day. We are the rebels coming in, like I said, from more of the north, heading down south on the Chambersburg Pike. That's the name of the road that's right there. And yeah, here we go. So capture 2 out of the 3 victory points, which is what we have to do to win this. We start off with 400 men in the south, and the north has 2,126 men. But we'll be getting in reinforcements of over 9,800, and they'll only be getting in 5,900. So we will have an advantage eventually. They've already got 8 cannon and 10 more coming. We have no cannons right now, but we do have 34 coming. Lieutenant General Ambrose Hill says, "Gentlemen, General Heath reports that his advance detachments have met Yankee scouts west of Gettysburg. Heath guesses there be only local militia forces in the town for now, and insights on advancing on Gettysburg. We need all the supplies we can get from the area, but we must proceed cautiously. Heath's division should move along Chambersburg Pike and clear the ridges west of the town. The rest of the 3rd Corps will join Heath at noon. General Lee has ordered that if there is anything showing the presence of the Army of the Potomac in the area, any engagement should be avoided until the full army of Northern Virginia arrives. Good luck, men." All right. So here we go. All right, we're going to pause here, see what we've got going on. So we've only got 400 skirmishers, which are like cavalry, infantrymen that go out and scout. They're like scouts. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes. So they are like scouts, and that's all we've got. 400 of them. Let me zoom out a little. There we go. We have to take these 3 spots, 3 in a row, right there. Boom, boom, boom. And we can't see that far because people can't see that far. As far as this is, each one of those little boxes at the bottom is every line is 100 yards. So you've got a lot of yardage between where we are, way over on this side, way at the edge, and all the way over here. But there are men there. There's men there, and there is there's the Lutheran Seminary. So this is a school for men, basically men back then, who want to be Lutheran priests or ministers. So if you wanted to be a Lutheran minister, you would go to a Lutheran seminary school. So that's here. And then there's also, not sure if it's on this map or not. No, I do not see it. But somewhere not too far from here is Penn College, which later turns into Gettysburg College. And that'll be on another map as you get in a little closer to town. McPherson's Ridge is very important in this one. So we are going to send our men. Let's see. We're going to send them here to try to take this first point. All right. Let's see what we come up against. Now, this is not a very fast-moving game, I have to say. It's not going to knock your socks off. Excitement. However, it is fun. I like information about Gettysburg. I enjoy that. All right, so here we've got Devon's Vedettes. A vedette is basically the same thing. It's a scout. These are, but these are mounted scouts. They are on horseback. They are cavalry, and so that's who that is. That's who is coming up here. Devon's Vedettes, and there's also another group of vedettes somewhere out there. We don't know where yet, but we'll find out. Our skirmishers are only 1 star, if you can see that. Devon's vedettes are 2 stars, so they're a little better. We do have some advancing troops here. The 3rd Corps is coming. This is Heath's men. This is Ambrose Hill here. And we're going to bring them right on down into here also. As you can see, this is the Chambersburg Pike. We've got Archer over here. We'll bring them in. Oh, there's Gamble. Gamble's skirmishers and Gamble's vedettes. So again, it's the skirmishers are ground scouts, and the vedettes are mounted on horseback cavalry. Alright, so you've got A.P. Hill, Lieutenant General A.P. Hill, leading all these men. And Heath's skirmishers have broke, which is not good. We have some cannon coming in. We're going to get them a little closer. Up here at the top of the screen is tells you how many of the victory points we hold, which is none. The U.S. Army, the Army of the North, holds all of them right now. And this bar across the bottom will fill up, and that's time. That's the time bar. When that fills up, that's the end of this battle. So if you don't have the 2 out of 3 victory points by then you've got nothing. All right, we're going to use Archer's Brigade here to chase back Devon's skirmishers and take this tavern back. Hers Tavern is a... Oh, and look there, we've got... Now we've found the cannons, the United States cannons. We have a lot more guys than them here. We've got these cannons over here shooting into Archer's Brigade. That's not going to be a good thing. These guys are arming up. Move those guys there. There, we should put on our lines so we can see exactly how much room, or how what the heights are. We're going to try and move those guys up here to this hill. It's 496. I guess feet. I believe that's feet. Now we're going to try to move Davis's group, Davis's brigade. Try to move them down there. These guys I want to come right about here. Yeah, see, I've got cannons shooting here. Alright, we are going to hopefully give some cannon fire back. Oh, here comes Brockenborough. Oh, and Pettigrew. So these are two big groups here. So we've got cannons shooting down. As soon as these guys get out of the way, get down to the bottom of this hill, they can shoot over top of them. There they go. As soon as they get out of the way, we'll be able to shoot them. There we are. All right, we got Davis going up here against Devon's skirmishers. There's General Buford. Buford is a cavalry general. And now the first corps of the Union Army is coming in, and that is the Iron Brigade, one of the toughest brigades in the Battle of Gettysburg for the North. Davis's lines have broke already. That's not good. Tidball is almost done for. Look at this. Looks like Tidball and his artillery are gone. We have taken them out completely. All right, let's try and get this group and this group together. We're gonna move them right across here and hope everybody goes where they should. Now we're gonna move these guys. I'm gonna move these guys up. Oh, maybe not. They're still hitting stuff. The Iron Brigade's charging through Brockenborough. Alright, we're going to catch up to the Iron Brigade here as they're chasing Brockenborough out. The Iron Brigade's going to run right into 2,500 men. Yeah, look at that number come down. That one right there. Yep. Yep, there they go. More Yankee infantry's coming in. Here comes Biddle. Move Davis's group down. Pettigrew's dropping back. It's not good. That's the 2nd Division. With these artillery being up on a hill, it makes it so they have much better distance. Gonna bring our corps commanders here over here. Give these guys a little extra morale. We're going to move all these guys together right into that bunch there. 3,000 men against 1,300. The Iron Brigade is coming over to help. That'll give them over 2,100. Pettigrew's men are coming up. Oh, we got more men that have come in now. Alright, we're going to try and get all those guys over there and take that position. Oh, that didn't go so well. 3,000 men against 1,200. Did not go well. Oh, there goes the Bucktail Brigade. They just broke. I'm gonna let this group up here keep going. We need to get some of these guys off of this spot here. Run out of time. We still have a spot back here at the Lutheran Seminary that we can take if we could get around. Davis's men have broke. Cutler and the Iron Brigade have broke. That's a good sign. Iron Brigade breaking. All these guys are running. That's good. We got a lot of guys converging on that spot. Oh, and here come more cannons. That's great. That's what we want. We are coming close to the end of the day here, and we've only got one victory point. We do have a lot of guys coming across here, though. Yeah, there goes Biddle's guys. They broke. The Bucktail Brigade broke. And we have taken McPherson's ranch, which is good. There's a lot of guys up here. 3,500 against their 2,000. All right, Pettigrew's men are pushing Cutler's men back. They are all back here. We're going to try and move Pettigrew's men. Oh, there we go. We got the victory. Oof. We did capture 2 out of 3. We lost 3,189 men. They lost 3,511 men. We lost 6 cannons. They lost 8 is all. That is, yeah. You figure 6,600 people dead in a couple hours. This was all within a few hours of being there. All right, the next one's called Advance from the North Like a Stone Wall. It's called this because Stonewall Jackson, great Confederate leader, was killed in May of 1863, about a month and a half, 2 months before Gettysburg. And people say it was by his own men who did not. They were in the woods. They were camping in the woods, and they didn't realize it was him. And he was shot and killed when they thought there were Northern troops scoping them out. And so for Stonewall Jackson and the Second Corps, his whole Second Corps, that's what they're talking about, is, that was their rally cry, do it for Stonewall. He got his nickname because people said that when he was on the battlefield, he stood there through all the fighting and everything like a stone wall. So the Stonewall Brigade, the Stonewall Corps, the Second Corps, is coming in from the north of town, and Lieutenant General Ewell says, "Gentlemen, General Hill has engaged the Yankees at Gettysburg, and General Lee ordered all our corps move in quickly. Our corps will attack from the north. General Early will move his division along the Harrisburg and attack from the northeast. There is only open ground north of the city with a few low knolls, and General Early is expected to advance fast. Our corps, gentlemen, carries the legacy of General Stonewall Jackson. I expect no less than a fearsome and determined advance that will bring victory and pride to the people of the South. Godspeed, generals." So we've got 2,831 men with 10 cannons, and they've got 2,939 with 0 cannons to start. We have another 3,600, almost 3,700 men coming in. They've got another almost 4,400 plus 10 cannons coming in. This battle will have the Louisiana Tigers, a fierce fighting group, and those Louisiana Tigers, that's how Louisiana State University got its motto, and they are the LSU Tigers, and that came from these guys. All right, we got to capture 2 out of 3 victory points, and here we are. We're going to take everybody. And move them here. We'll try to move them there. There's the Louisiana Tigers to the left. Avery's group here, and Carter's guns coming in here. All right, Why is the Avery not following our directions? Those are the crookedest lines I ever did see. There's the 3 spots we have to capture. I think this one here is going to be the hardest. Again, we've got Devon's Vedettes. If you look at the map, here's Penn College. Penn College is here. You can see the top of the town, the north part of the town. And all these other ones are named just farms. They are farms. The Able Farm. Crawford Farm, you can see. All right, let's see. We're bringing everybody down. Here's Krasnowski, excuse me. His men are charging us, it looks like. Try to get these guys out of here before we lose all our cannons. That might not happen. No, it didn't. Alright, see, these guys are 3 stars. These are some of the top fighting. Try and outflank these guys. Oh, there they go. They broke. Yeah, they've got cannons now. We have no cannons. Try to sneak Smith's group down there behind everybody and take that post, that victory spot. Dole's broke already? Wow. Here's Devon's Vedettes again. So this is all right north of where the last fight was. Same area. As you can tell by some of the same groups that are there. Alright. Von Gilsa's group have now broke and run away. Schimmelfennig is trying his chance. Oh, the Louisiana Tigers are broke. We've got to send them back, let them rest a little bit. Fortify this area. Avery's packing a punch here. Between that and Dole's coming up. Alright, so we got one spot. We've got two spots now. Do we have anybody else coming in? No. Alright, we're going to try and get around von Gilsa. Krzyzanowski is coming back. We've got Ames and Coster on Smith. That's 2,400 guys against 500. That's probably not going to go well for me. Try to move those guys way down there. It's going to be tough. Let those guys fall back. Hopefully they don't have a problem and fall back too far. Don't go that far, guys. Yeah, they still have 2,400 men. Here comes Doles. Doles is coming back, but he's going to get intercepted here by Devon's bunch and Krzyzanowski. Hopefully these two up here, the Tigers and the this other group, Gordon's guys, will take out Schimmelfennig. Smith's on the run. Avery's got to get down there. We got to get some more guys here. I wonder, do I have any more coming in? Trying to put these two together for 1,700 guys. While those guys are fighting here, I think the Smith's going to get in. He could sneak in right here at the end. Oh, no, no. Gotta keep him busy up here. Alright, well, they're fixed on Smith. Maybe my two guys can get in there. Come on. We may not win this one. Smith is going around. Come on. No, we're not going to win this one, I don't think. Yep. Yeah, we definitely lost. Close. Close, but we definitely lost that one. So. Well, that was close. Alrighty. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Level Up with Captain IP Daily. This has been Ultimate General Gettysburg, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I like this kind of game. You guys may or may not like it, but if you do, I appreciate subscription. I appreciate the like. All those things would be great. Even if you didn't like it, there's other stuff coming on the channel. There's always other things happening. So I appreciate all of that. All the subs, all the likes, everything. But once again, this was Ultimate General Gettysburg on Level Up with Captain IP Daily. I hope everybody has a good day. Thank you very much. Bye now.